Hi, good afternoon. So, yep, I've got only 5 minutes. Now, most of you probably have up to 50 years, but imagine if you had only 5 years or only 5 minutes. The whole point of that is not to do everything, but being finite gives you a nudge or a prompt to figure out what matters most to you, what matters most to the world you care about, what matters most to the people you care about. And the point of my book, in a sense, is we used to understand that sort of, that was obvious. Everybody died pretty soon. It happened all around you. People talked about it. It was just understood. But in this new world of AI and exponential growth, uh, eternity, people who want to live forever, and at the same time, AIs that can do anything almost instantly, the the dynamics between our finiteness and the infinity of the world are changing. And my mission with the book and with this very brief talk is to get you to think more about the value you can provide in your short lifespan. You can make it long if there are jokes about, how to make your life longer, make it more boring. Uh, but in the end, we as humans were created to kind of understand the past, both through history and evolution, and ideally, per Steve Jobs, put a dent in the universe for the future. And as I put on my beautiful LDV shirt this morning, I realized carpe diem, that basically means seize the day. You know, don't wait for eternity. Don't be careless, but enjoy the present because you never know what the future will bring. So today, very briefly, I'm going to talk about in defense of friction, this sort of eternity thing. We tend to be polarized now. It's either eternal or it's nothing. Everything is either very good or very bad. And I think we need to focus more on the the essence of looking at things and understanding this part is good, this part is bad. How do we make it better? How do we do all the amazing things you people are doing with your startups? I'm an investor too. But at the same time, remember that you're doing this, you can't take it with you. And that's the point of this boat here. We used to live kind of on firm land, as I mentioned, all among another, and we could travel easily between one another. In a sense, a lot of this new technology is separating us more. Everything's being intermediated. And my plea is that we not intermediate everything. This morning I got an email offering to help me eliminate the friction of having to figure out every morning what to wear because they can manage my wardrobe for me. I don't know how many of you pay other people to play tennis for you, but that's the kind of thing. I want us to focus on stuff that's useful, stuff that adds value to people's lives, not that replaces the value in their lives, which is the other people. I like to talk about not just diabetes, which is ultra processed food, but ultra processed content, which messes with your mind, and ultra processed money, which is money you get from basically selling stuff that's addictive or dangerous, but has great consumer retention, and selling things that actually add value and purpose. So, with that, I need to check my clock. I think my 5 minutes are pretty much up. Can someone give me a hint? Whatever. This is the way the world ends. You don't
You
know
had a
when
couple
the
minutes,
ending
Esther.
is. Okay. It's, how do I make use of my last 3 minutes? It's adding value to people I love. It's adding value to things by giving them away to someone who will love them more than you can. Because when you vanish, when your boat slips into that sea of eternity below you, you're on the boat alone. You can't bring anything with you. You leave behind memories, you leave behind love, you leave behind children or students or people you mentored. And that's the real value of life. And that is, I'm up. Thank you very much.